Here are 3 tips if you are finding your style in your mid to late 20s. Your mid to late 20s is a very confusing time because your life is changing so much. For example, you maybe go from college student to working a corporate job, or you are in a long-term relationship and you're taking the next step. There's so many changes. You can also already have children. There's so many changes that you experience in your mid to late 20s, and it can be very confusing for a lot of people to make the switch from being in your early 20s to your late 20s when it comes to your style. So these are 3 tips that are going to help you a lot. And number 3, that maybe is the same statement as number 2: stop caring about other people's opinion. I feel like, and I'm talking about my own experience, my style became the worst when I started listening to other people's opinions. So when I was in middle school, my style was very creative. I was so creative with my style, and other people had some negative things to say about it, but I was just in middle school figuring myself out. And then I started becoming a teenager, 16, 17, 18, and I was a teenager during the 2015, 2016 time. And when I look back at old pictures, I can see that I was going after trends a lot. I was going after what is cool, you know? And I didn't look bad. It's just like everyone who was a teenager during that time already knows what the style was during that time, and it was fun, yes, but I remember how creative I was when I was in middle school, and I didn't really care that much, or I didn't care about other people's opinion yet. So this is also something I've noticed when I step outside the house. The most creative people I see with their style are actually older women. And you know how people say the older you get, the less you care about other people's opinion. And when I see teenagers or younger people, they tend to all look alike. Now, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that, because after all, we all consume social media, so we know what's trending and we try to recreate that, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that your style has to be something that was never seen before, but now that you're older and maybe other people's opinions aren't as important to you anymore, you can also be a little bit more creative with your style. I think this is something that's so freeing once you are older and you don't care about other people's opinion anymore, that you just become a little bit more liberated with your style. And this is why I love looking at older women when I step outside the house, because they don't, like, you can see they don't care. They don't care. I'm talking about older women that tend to be very stylish and very fashionable. They don't care. You can see that what they're wearing is 100% them, you know? So this is my type of advice when you are in your mid to late 20s and you're trying to find